Good evening and welcome back to Halcyon 6. I'm Bodhi Operandus. We are currently working on making our Magus. We have 6 days left for that one. And getting the improved officer training as well for 5 days. The improved officer training, let's go take a look at that quick here. Forget which one that was. Was it here? Working on improved officer training. I believe this will give us more experience or else make it so recruited officers automatically start at lieutenant commanders. Which would be nice. That's like level 4, which is what he is right now, I believe. Rank lieutenant commander, right? So at level 7, he gets the tier 3 ships finally. So he can't even pilot the Magus just yet. We need to get him some more experience out there. We also do need to do some research on the Magus to get some upgrades for right away. As long as we're going to be getting it pretty soon here, let's do that and let's get an officer researching that as long as we have people sitting around for the moment. 3 days for that one, sure. Confirm the task. Get a little bit of upgrades right away. We'll want both of them for sure. Yeah, this is the first duplicate ship we've had. We have usually only do one class of ships, but now that we're starting to, having the second group of guys and branch out a little bit more, I want them to be a little safer. I want them to have a good guy having their back here. So let's get this started here, and we'll skip forward a few days. And oh, there we go again. Okay, we have a ship, young Elder Chopper, young Clipper showing up to the Starbase right now. Elder Basher, Elder Smasher, young Chopper. That's going to be a tough fight. And we have the young Smasher, Elder Chopper, young Gast. That's also a pretty tough fight. Okay, so we're getting to the point now that we might not even be able to send our B team out for any of these things. We can still send them out for random missions though. But it looks like we also have a portal over here. It looks like they'll go take care of this. This they can take care of, no problem. So my B team will take care of this. My A team will have to take care of the big guys here. And we do have a big guy coming into the approach here in a moment. Man, we got to get leveled up here so we can start dealing with this. It's a matter of time. Once we get the Magus research here, we'll have nothing else to really spend our money on. It'll only be saving for that tier 3 technology here. Understood. We're going to let them bombard for a moment here. And Federation distress signal. Yes, so we're aware of it. We're aware of it. So we have a distress signal here for these guys. This will be a tough fight, but I think our tier 2 guys can handle it. Tier 1 can handle that. Yeah, that's what I have to do. But we do have people researching stuff now. Of course, as soon as we start researching things, we'll have to wait 3 days. Let's wait 3 days. Get some upgrades out there. Acknowledged. Hangar tier. Okay, so that's good. That's the upgrade for the Magus, which is still not even here yet. We are getting bombarded at the moment, so we're gonna start losing people here. Commander, the officer command has completed its task. Let's show location. Veteran officer training gives us the rank of captain. How long is that gonna take? Oh, it needs a cap to research it. So let's see. Oh, I think it's saying that engineering would take a shorter time. Tactical is gonna take a longer time, is the idea there. But we need somebody at the rank of captain, which is level 10. Neural upgrades would be helpful because you get more experience. Lieutenant commander can do that one. How many days would that take? It's tactical. 5 days only. Well, I don't want to have him sit around here for 5 days, so we're gonna have to wait till we get back for this one. And then this is adding on an additional officer slot. I don't know what we would do with a extra officer slot at this point because we don't have enough ships. All right, so wait, let's see here quick, and let's see if the A team is ready to go. We have, we're not gonna use Nadir, we'll use Wade, our science officer here. His powers are pretty good here now. He would take now that he can command it, he would be in charge of we got the Merlin for him, yep, exactly. So that's what we want, Merlin for Wade, and the Galahad and the Remington are tier 1 ships. So we're just waiting on Nadir, I think, to get done with his research here. So let's get a fleet out there, because we only have the one task remaining. So let's get care of this before they bombard us anymore. Send the fleet, fuel 0, and this is not the setup we want. We don't want that one. We want the Merlin for that one. So he gets a little more experience then. And levels up a little bit more. Hopefully gets to level 5. Maybe that's a little ways off still, but I think we'll survive this one, no problem. He is only a couple levels down from where these guys are because he only is missing 1 move compared to the rest of them here. All right, so then we'll let Nadir take control of the new Magus ship and see how he does with that. And Wade will continue to operate the Merlin. Sounds good. All right, so right off the bat here, you know, I normally would do a, you know, stasis field or something like that. We don't have that. What we do have is, this is ones used per round. We're not gonna do that just yet. I guess we'll start, let's start on with this young clipper here. Let's just start crew panic and that kind of thing. Crew panic, and we're gonna lay it on pretty hard here actually, because we have the drone swarm. We can take them out pretty quickly with this, I think. And this is once per mission, not just per battle, once per mission. So we have to return home for it to recharge actually, which we'll totally do right after we're done with this battle. So it's not a big deal. And then we'll knock him down a little bit further, and then the Lionheart should be able to take him out next round here. All right, so now, well, we'll wait on that. We'll save this for the end because it's a pretty good heal. Let's continue on hammering this guy. Sizer beam, 164 is not a bad attack actually. All right. Now we just have to go to the big guy. We've got it. Looks like he's gonna get one more chance here. Let's try this. Resisted the sensors overload, unfortunately. Ooh, he's in a rough shape now. Let's do this. Let's get him vulnerable. And then I'll let you heal up here. Surrounds the ship with a defensive shield. It's a single defensive. Let's do this though. Let's do nano restoration for all of us. And that way if we take any of us take any damage, we'll be safe. That's gonna do a lot of healing over some rounds, and then next turn he can even heal it further if he wants to. Let's see. Let's select weapons disruption on this guy too. Slow him down a little bit. Oh, he resisted it. Chaos cannons. Wow, they did a lot of damage. Okay, let's do adaptive armor to further heal up here. This should do a lot of healing over time. Bring that Lionheart back from the brink. Yeah, this is a tougher fight than I thought it would be. I don't know if I want to let him die just yet, because I do want to heal up a little bit. And so I don't want to spend a lot of money fixing ourselves up. So yeah, he did damage over time, so I'm gonna take him out anyways. So now we'll have to spend a little bit of dark matter fixing our ship up here, but that's not as bad as it could have been. All right, let's return home. Okay, let's ship management. Let's repair that bad boy up and see what it's gonna cost us. Lionheart, repair it. Yes. And then the other ship is still a day away. Okay, let's fast forward a day. All right, the new Magus class starship is ready for active duty. All it needs now is a commanding officer, which you may assign from the ship management console. We are going to assign Deer to that one and get him a better ship for sure. All right, so a little untested ship here. But he has portal cannon, upload virus, which is gonna be pretty useful, cauterize hull, which is our shield, and then is a protective field, which is gonna be a defensive move for everybody. And this is can be used multiple times per round. Cauterize hull doesn't say how many rounds it can be used. Oh, per combat 3, okay, which is standard. 5 round, oh man, 5 round cooldown on that one. And that's just a standard attack then, okay. All right, Nadir, hopefully you come onto your own with this ship here. All right, so I think we're ready for our A team and our B team to head out there. What I want to do also though, let's see, we're at 114 of 130 used. Boy, is it worth it to spend some materials to get some bonuses here? Materials multiplier. Do we have a materials multiplier yet? That's the question too. We have a trilithium reactor, repair bay, which we also researched some things here, looks like. Passive repair. Oh, it's only $100 for 5 days. Oh, for engineering, what is it gonna be, 1 day? 1 day, yeah, we'll go spend 1 day doing that. And repair cost reduction, that'll be worthwhile too. Confirm the task, let's get that going here. Anything other tasks available that we might want to do while we're waiting here? Nothing that's going to be that short, I'm sure. Derothium reactor. I guess we never even bought a multiplier. You know what? We might have had one and it going to got destroyed. Oh, there's a dark matter multiplier. So we need, oh, there's a materials multiplier too. I take that back. So we have both. We do need a lot more materials for this though. We have an open room. Power's not used up all the way yet. We will need the tier 3 reactor though. And probably want to try lithium reactor for that. I'll tell you what, let's do it. Let's do the materials multiplier, get a 15% bonus per mission. Now it's gonna be up to a 30% bonus per mission. 3 days remaining for that. That'll be done by the time we get home. Let's just skip forward 1 day. Well, actually, let's send our B team out for this guy right away. So send fleet. No, no, and no. That's the A team here. We'll get the Galahad, the Remington, and the, not the Merlin, the new ship, the Magus. Oh, we need a name for that ship. That's what we need. Let's get a name for it. It's gonna be the Federation Starship. What is a Magus? A Magus is like a wizard, I mean, we have a, what do we have so far? We have the Merlin, Gandalf, 2 on the nose. He's not really a Magus though. And I don't know what the next ships are gonna be called. Maybe it's something more fitting for Gandalf. I don't want to burn it right now. I was doing some Googling on Magus just now, and the origin of it is Magi. So let's go with the Zoroaster. Zoroaster. The FF says Zoroaster, or the FF says Zorro, just for short here. So, the Zorro is our new ship here. Like one of the original Magi, apparently. All right, so let's go back to the star map here, and we'll launch the fleet for these guys. And again, not using you, not using you, not using you. We need the, let's see. Where is he? Zoroaster. We might consider getting rid of the Padawan now. It's a, no, not the Kanbei. What am I doing? We need the Remington and the Galahad. And I mean, eventually we'd like to get like tier 2 ships for all these too, to replace them. But I don't know if I want to do the types of ships we have now, or if we want what we want to do with these exactly. But it would be good as these guys level up, you know, get them better ships. They're at level 3 each right now. He's level 4. I mean, they can't even pilot tier 2 ships yet, which means this will be a tough fight. I have no doubts that these guys might die. We might be sent to their death, but hopefully won't. This guy's got a lot of good moves. He can do a couple good moves too. He's got a couple heals, I think. Self tune up. But he's got Cauterize Hull to heal the rest of them. So, all right, let's send the fleet to take care of that portal. And then while they're up there, acknowledged, we will have them collect this stuff while they're over there too. Man, maybe it's not even time yet. Okay, so what we need to do, actually, I'm trying to think of a plan of attack here. There's a ship here. A ship here. Is there a 4th ship? I thought there was usually 4 that it sends out, but I can't see it now. That's the one that's always there. There's that one. Well, that's that fleet station there. Okay. Well, I guess maybe there isn't 4. Maybe I was counting this one here. That's when I saw it. Okay. So we just got this ship and this ship to take care of here. I think what we'll do is send them down this way, and these guys can come around, either retreat back or come around this way to take care of the rest of the stuff, or we can have these guys go around. Oh, we'll have to go up here for this though, don't we? Okay, so I'm just gonna have him go here and then go up here, and I'll send the B team around to collect everything then. Sounds like a good plan. All right, so that is the plan here. We'll start over here with the secondary fleet, leaving the Halcyon 6 defenseless, of course. But We had Lionheart, Cambay, Merlin. Okay, so it knows which ships we're going to use for that one at least. All right, very good. Cool. Launch the fleet. Godspeed, gentlemen. While traveling, we found 20 fuel. Awesome. And Zulf Maddox got resistance versus sensors offline. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, another 12 fuel. Way to go, Nadir. And the Cruul appear to be keeping this portal open. If defeated, the portal will likely collapse upon itself. Okay. Not going to be easy fight. Hopefully, they'll be able to manage it, though. I'm going to disable him right away. And hopefully he doesn't resist it. Very nice. And then we're going to attack this guy straight away. Boy, man, I forgot how these lesser ships go here. Let's go like this. This is not going to do a lot of damage, is it? 66. Oh god, it's going to be a long fight. Let's see. Engines are down. We could take advantage of that. I think we deconstruct here for now, though. Or do we ship disable right away on both of these? Let's wait. He might have a crew panic attack. Let's wait for that. Let's do a hull breach for now. I'm hoping for tier 2 ships here soon. And now let's I'm tempted to do that right away. Let's do protective field though for everybody. For now. And then let's see. This is a good attack actually. Bridge shot, a lot of damage on that one. It's probably best attack, and this is a cooldown of several rounds though. But if we can get it to go, I'd love to get it to go. Resisted the weapons disruption, unfortunately. Evaded it, very nice. Okay. Looks like we can do this breach hull thing on every single turn. I don't think it stacks though. Once the hull's breached, it's breached. I don't know, well maybe we should find that out. 200 base damage over 3 rounds. Let's see if it stacks even further. No, I bet you it basically re-ups the time on that one. Inflict ship disable and exploits crew panic. Or just ship disable. I think we'll stick with the safer move here. See if we can knock him down too. Nice, ship disabled, awesome. Now, let's go sensors offline on everybody. Oh, they all resisted it. That's not good. That's one of our better moves too. Okay, so let's use the flak barrage before he runs out of this engines offline here. Let's exploit that for a bonus 100% damage. So that's pretty cool. So it's like double damage then. So it's gonna do plus 108 potentially. 208, nice. And let's exploit the hull breach too while we're at it. Very cool. All right, so now we got this guy down here and this guy here. Oof, okay, we gotta do some healing I think pretty soon here. Let's start on this guy then. Engines down. Oof, okay, we gotta get some healing going here. He can take care of himself. Let's get a hull breach going on this guy now. Hull breached, and then we're going to do a cauterized hull on ourselves, I think. Or we can siphon dark matter from the middle guy. Yeah, let's do that. Nice, siphoning. Okay, so that's gonna take some time though. The only downside there. Let's see. Let's do that. Give him some more damage over time. Not a whole lot to start with here, but and then this guy isn't vulnerable to strip disable yet, so let's do, or is vulnerable to strip disable still. Keep him out of commission. His ship disable is going to wear off in a moment here. Let's continue on with like flak barrage or deconstruct. His hull is breached right now, so let's do flak barrage and take advantage of that. Engines down. Nice. The protective field is worn off. I think it might be a good time to cauterize though, actually. All right, now we're back. Start knock those engines out again. and just keep this combo going, I guess. Until that ship disable wears off, and then we'll try it again on him. His little debuff here, his buff from being disabled there. We can give this another shot. Wouldn't be bad if we can get it to land. It'd be great if we can get it to land. But they tend to resist that one. And we got it through one of them. And he's gonna heal all that back, unfortunately. Just like that. All right. All right, well, we'll start over again here. Let's do Death from Above. Inflicts a 25% self-hull breach, but also 75% chance to ship disable. Let's try that. Nice. Knocks him out. Let's keep the defenses up. That does make a big difference, actually. Let's do a big attack on him. I don't think it's gonna be enough. And then exploit the engines down. This probably isn't gonna be enough either. Ooh, this exploits weapons disruption. Let's try it. I don't think it's gonna be enough damage. Oh wow. That's surprising it was that strong for a group attack. It's pretty good. I'm going to let him self-heal now. Nice, and then I will start working on the middle guy. He's still kind of immune to ship disable, or mostly immune to ship disable. This the siphon marked dark matter wore off. He's not hull breach. I think we'll do the siphon back on him again. Also inflicts crew panic. It works perfectly. Very nice. And then we could exploit that, but I think what we'll do is deconstruct actually. Get some damage over time going. Okay, so now he's ready for ship disable again once we're ready for it. Let's see. Let's just do this because it's a strong attack. Ship disable one more time. Not even a threat. There we go. Cool. Not too worse for the wear. I think they're good enough that they can go collect stuff from the area. Commander, it seems that the portal at our fleet's location dissipate as soon as we destroy the Cruul contingent guarding it. There won't be any Cruul coming from this sector. Fantastic. Officer promoted. Who? Oh, a couple of them. Let's see. What do we want to do for these guys? Suicide run. Very interesting. 50% ship disable on self. Ouch. Does a lot of damage though. Bridge shot's very, very useful though. These guys are, I'm hopefully never gonna use ground attack for these guys too often. So we're gonna stick to the making them stronger for the normal attacking. We do need better ships for these guys though if we really want to get them upgraded. And he's got an epic coming up here. EMP overcharge, I like it. Ship disable, but it guaranteed to inflict ship disable on all enemies. That is cool. That is very cool. Not even percent chance. Just one disable on self for a 40% chance. That's kind of cool. But for now, let's do a heal up or death from above upgrade. Until he reaches level 5. Let's do the death from above upgrade. Or ramming. I don't think ramming speed's a good thing. Improving the heal might help. Let's see, it's 133% per 3 rounds. It's pretty good, but I think we'll do is this one this time, this one next time, and then this one for level 6. And then we can have level 7 after that. So this one this time for now. Still 25% hull breach chance, but more damage when we do it. And exploiting crew panic. All right, so next round we will get the MP overcharge. Always go with the epic, because I mean the ship disable on all enemies, that'd be amazing. It's like a free 3 free rounds there for that. All right, 1 day remaining on the materials multiplier. That is fine. Let's get these guys picking up stuff around here. So we'll hit these guys up first to get us some time. We gotta make sure we pick the right ones here though. Transfer the materials. Leave system. Now they might have to wait here for a little bit while these guys get cleared out of here. Or we go around it. We might just be able to go around it because they can pick up what's over there when they pick it up or when they stop by. This is a nothing here. Okay. Again, make sure we're sending the right fleet. All right, here we go. Now for the real fight. Again, this guy's gonna do the most damage, I think, out of all of them, so we go after him first. To start with, I think, well, let's see if we can land this, maybe. Nice. And let's get them going with the drone swarm. Oh no, we don't want to burn that just yet. We might want it for the second round of battles here. So let's stick without it for now. We'll save it until we get to a serious point here. Let's do this. So we've got hull breach. The vulnerable was resisted. Inflicts when engines down and weapons disruption. Let's try this. Dimensional flashbang. Resisted the weapons disruption. It's got hull breach. Okay, so let's do adaptive armor. No, not yet. Let's do he seems to get attacked a lot more, so let's go with Blade of Field on him. There. It's already got the hull breach too, so now it should. We evaded it, nice. Evaded it too again. Hull breach exploited. Okay, so they did get rid of the hull breach just now, which is kind of cool, but they missed the attack, which is interesting. Can't believe that worked. All right, so inflicting vulnerable on all enemies. That's cool. I don't know if I might want to save that for now. Well, we'll save that for now. No, actually, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it on all enemies. All vulnerable. Very nice. Okay. So he is vulnerable to sensors offline, hull breached, and engines down now. We could exploit the sensors offline with this guy. We can exploit the vulnerable with the sabotage here. I think we should do that. 91 damage plus damage over time. Fantastic. And the next turn, we'll let's do the nano restoration field now, because we're starting to take some damage. Got enough that we can heal it up now. And this guy will get healed over time. And he's got the defensive for now too. This guy's vulnerable. Let's take advantage of that engine's down, because it's about to disappear too. Nice attack. Nice attack. And let's see, is there anything else we can take advantage of here? Not right now. Let's just inflict some crew panic then. Resisted the crew panic, but it's not gonna matter because he can exploit the sensors offline and take him out. 450, holy cow. All right, so this guy is vulnerable. They're both gonna get a turn now. Evasion is cool. All right, let's bring some crew panic here. Now we can exploit the crew panic and introduce ship disable on this guy. Nice. And then let's do sabotage. Again, 155. Something feels off. Hull breached, okay. But he got enough health back to actually, he's gaining health still. Sensors offline on this guy too. Let's just make this guy, this is the worst day ever for this guy. Sensors offline too. He's lost his hull breach just now. But look at that, we can actually hit him again with it. But this guy does have the ability to heal, so I think we might want to wait to do that. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. He might try to heal it. But maybe we can stop that from happening or kill him before that happens. He's got a lot of problems, and actually this will take him out for sure. 475, oh my gosh. I thought 450 was the strong attack here. All right, his turn. I love having the turn order there. We can see exactly what's gonna happen each time and know how we should attack. I think again we put the defense on him. He seems to be the one they're going after mostly. I don't know. I was just thinking if they can tell if he has a defensive on there, for sure. As far as who they want to attack, they might stop attacking him, then they go after somebody else once we do that. That's okay. That's okay. It doesn't really matter that much. Don't want to waste that. Let's do vulnerable on this guy. I mean, that'll be on everybody technically. Resisted it. Shoot. Okay. And we'll just run our game on it. I mean, he's one guy. Gonna be no problem now. Group panic. Oh, you're going after him. He might be able to tell that he shouldn't go after this guy because it's not going to get all the damage through. But it might be time for adaptive armor now. That'll bring us back to almost full health for everybody, and you can actually take advantage. Oh, one more turn for that one at least. Let's get some damage over time going on you. Speed this match up a little bit here, and let's harass. Oh nope, he doesn't have that off yet. Let's do this. This is a strong hit. Let's try it and see what happens. It doesn't usually work on these guys. Oh wow. Group panic again. And now, not quite yet. One more turn on that one. Okay, take advantage of this then. And actually the damage over time might be enough at this point. We'll exploit the weapons disruption also. That actually definitely gonna be enough. Fantastic, okay. So how do we do here? We got 576, 185 materials, very nice. We got some crew to transfer. And unfortunately, that's gonna have to be the end of this episode because we're kind of running out of time here. We will let these guys continue on their mission to take out the other ship here, continue leveling themselves up a little bit. And after that, I mean, the wage hopefully will be at level 6 by the time we finish up this whole thing here. I mean, he's gonna be at level 5 in the next battle. Maybe we can find some ways to level him up again. We might be able to run ourselves against this guy. I think this will just keep popping out if we attack it though. I don't think there's an advantage of killing this thing. But we should I want to get Wade a few more levels, and I want to really pour those levels into his ground game. So he's ready to go. If we can get to level 7, that'd be amazing, but we can maybe just stick to a couple more ground attacks. Let's see, all enemies for 60% damage or 110% damage for one enemy. I think I kind of like the Psionic Blast better actually. And the transfusion is already level 2 there, so we might be ready to go take on. Now that we have a healer, we might be ready to take on that area. The health is 130. I don't know how bad these guys are going to be inside the Cruul portal or the Cruul Spire. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty bad. We're getting there as far as getting almost to our tech research for tier 3 though. I'm guessing if we take on that Spire and defeat it, we will get enough for tier 3. So if we can beat it before getting to tier 3, that'd be perfect. I just don't know right now. But for now, we're gonna clean up the area. These guys are gonna make the runs. We might be able to get there with before we even get to the Spire. We might be able to get to tier 3. But if not, we'll attack the Spire very, very soon so we get this whole thing moving along a little bit further. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of Halcyon 6. I'll be back in a couple days for another one. Leave your likes and comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.